to mahendraguru.com. This is our official YouTube channel where you find many of the videos and clips beneficial for your preparation. Today in our short trick session, we have collected a few important questions of machine input of reasoning ability section, which makes you confused and gets you confused by thinking what we are doing and how we are doing and what we will do in the question. First of all, we have to understand what is asked in machine input and how the question is framed and how it is scored. Yeah, it can be scored in exam for the merit basis purpose or for getting a good score. For now, going for the question part, machine input question includes a word and number arrangement. Now, in this word and number arrangement, you get a pattern to be formed by ascending arrangement and descending arrangement. When we say about ascending arrangement and descending arrangement, it is very clear that words and numbers are arranged from smaller to greater or greater to smaller. We just have to rectify that the pattern of arrangement is arranged from left to right or right to left. That means words and numbers are to be arranged in a pattern form. Always remember one thing, that machine input question is based on an example given above the instructions, or you can say given just for you to rectify, to get analyzed and then solve the given questions. Questions are always asked in this topic in the bunch format. Bunch format means a pattern based arrangement and 5 to 3. Yeah, we can say 3 to 5 questions maximum this can be asked to you. In exams focus, if we count, it is not a clerical based topic, but yes, in leftover exams or previous gone exams, we can find these questions in clerical examination too. So it is moreover very important on count of clerical and probationary officer both. We'll start this question by just seeing the example and how the pattern goes. We just have to analyze and then solve the given questions below. Now for the pattern, we will find one input, and in that input, only words arrangement, only numbers arrangement, or words and numbers mixed arrangement are given. Now if we go for only word arrangement or for only number arrangement, we can see here that in input we are getting only the words arrangement. Now words are only arranged, but in future or downwards, going down, it is arranged. 3 points to remember for analyzing or rectifying an input is just we have to see input, we will find the components, then going to the last step will show us the arrangement pattern, that is ascending arrangement or descending arrangement, and then coming to step number 1 will make us understand that we have arranged from left to right or right to left. Just as in this question or example, we can see the word arrangement, that is Tom, Nick, Jerry, Cinderella, Q, Mercy, got hero, got arranged one by one and then lastly converted to numbers on numeric form. Now just see here, in input we are finding only words and in last step we are getting the numbers. Don't worry about anything, just relate the input pattern with the steps and you will find or you will see that step number 4 is relating the input. So just look over it. According to input, we just have to find out or just have to analyze step number 4 arrangement, and from analyzing step number 4 we can get the pattern. Pattern is ascending or descending. Now coming to step number 4, in step number 4 we can see Mercy, Jerry, Hero, God, Nick, Q, Cinderella, Tom. Now for analyzing words, we use 3 patterns how the words have been arranged. First and foremost pattern, how the words or letters have been arranged is it is in the dictionary format or dictionary pattern. In dictionary pattern or dictionary format, we see 2 patterns or 2 questions, that is from first letter arrangement or from the last letter arrangement. First letter arrangement, if we are getting, then we will definitely relate all the words by its first letter, but if not first letter, then we will relate to last letter. After coming to first and last letter, if dictionary pattern is not available or not we are finding, then we go for vowel consonant pattern. Vowel consonant pattern may we just see the first letters, either they are vowel or consonants. But problem is here that we are not getting any vowel consonant pattern here, not even the first letter or last letter dictionary format. Just now focus on the third part, that is the number of letter format. how many number of letters are given in each word and they are arranged in ascending order or descending order. Now here you will again get confused because in last, that is the fourth step which we are considering as a last step according to the input, in that number of letters pattern is also not working. Because here Mercy is showing us 5 letters, Jerry is showing us again 5 letters, Hero 4, Got 3, okay, but Nick again 4 letters. And if again 4 letters, then after going to 3 letters, 8 letters, and last में again 3 letters, but yes, it is also not a number of letter pattern arrangement. Then what to do? How to see, how to rectify? Just focus कि we will understand now what is happening in step number 1. In step number 1, we are getting Got moved over left hand side, and according to Got, we are taking Tom to right hand side. Because in step number 1, we are making 2 arrangements, one to left and one to right. Now when talking about the Got to be arranged in left hand side and Tom to be arranged in right hand side, we are getting the point that Got starting from G is the smallest starting letter word according to the given arrangement. And talking about Tom, starting from T, it is the highest letter arrangement word in the, according to the arrangement. But yes, Got, G and Tom, T, both letters are also related itself in the form of opposite letter format. Which we can see if Got is arranged on left hand side and Tom is arranged on right hand side, they may be counted as opposite letters, that is one letter to left hand side and its opposite letter to right hand side. And yes, this is the pattern which we are following over here, because if we have taken Got over here, then in next one we have taken Hero over here. And if we have taken Hero over here, then after that Jerry we have taken, then after that Mercy we have taken. That means one by one we are taking a highest letter from the previous arranged letter or word. Now, if we are taking here highest letter from the previous arranged word, back end side, there also opposite letters are getting arranged one by one with the arranging or with the moving word. Let's see, if we have taken Got here, we have got Tom at the back side. Now, if we have taken Hero over here, that is starting from H, back side we have taken Cinderella starting from S. Now here if we have taken Jerry's J, then there we have taken Q's Q. And if now we are taking Mercy over here, Nick is already been arranged. That means arrangement is going from left to right or from right to left in the ascending or descending pattern. After that, we just have converted these words into numeric values. Now talking about numeric forms, so Mercy cannot be converted to 16 in any way if we go for place value part. Because neither M's place value is 16, neither E place value, R, C, Y, neither of the letters place value is 16. But if we relate to opposite letters, then also no, because M's opposite N, E's opposite V and so on, nothing of the place values are 16. Then what is happening over here? We just have to focus कि if words are getting converted to numbers, it will be in 3 formats or 3 patterns. First and foremost, itself place value, secondly opposites place value, and if both not, then addition of all the place values. Now if we go for addition of all the place values of Mercy, we will get a number 64. But here it is 16. Then what is the concept? 64 can be converted to 16. Definitely yes, because if we divide 64 by 4, then it will give the quotient part as 16. Yes, then this can be the pattern. That means recalling the pattern from the starting. Once we have seen input mein we were finding only words. After getting only words, we have seen the last step according to input which we have considered, that is step number 4. So from step number 4 we have realized the pattern is going ascending descending mix, but one letter shifting to left hand side, one letter shifting to right hand side. And when these left right patterns have been checked, they were found in opposite letter format. That means one letter on the left hand side and its opposite letter on the right hand side. When these arrangements have been arranged, then addition of all these words, all these letters have been done, and after adding the values, we got a number which we will divide it by 4 and we will put the quotient over here. Now one twist is over here. If we are taking the numbers or if we are dividing and taking the quotient over here, sometimes the values may not be getting divided by 4 completely. And if the values are not getting completely divided by 4, we will use the approximation format. That means just pay attention over here. If sometimes by dividing we get a quotient 10.25, we will consider that value as only 10. If we get the value 10.75, we will convert this value and take it as 11. That means if the value after dividing is giving 0.25, then we will let it be that number as so. But if the value is given 0.50 or 0.75, mathematical concept of approximation, we will use it and convert the values into numbers or numeric forms. Now after that, coming to the last step, just simple addition of all the steps has been done. 16, 1 plus 6 is 7, 1 plus 9, 1. Now again, 1 plus 9, 1. So no confusions at all, because 1 plus 9 we are getting 10 and 1 plus 0 it again giving us 1. And so on the pattern arrangement. That means we understood the pattern arrangement, what all it was going on. In input only words was given. Last step we were given the number values. So we haven't taken the last step as our consideration. We have taken step number 4. We got understood the pattern. The pattern is arranging from ascending to descending, and in the opposite letter shifting format also. One letter left hand side, one letter right hand side. And after that, addition of all the values, summation of all the values, and then dividing by 4. Very tricky question, but very easy question. These type of questions are found in the examination level, which we say of provisionary officer. So it will definitely help you to rectify your problems and solutions. Just go to it कि we have to arrange only ascending or only descending. Now applying these to some of the questions to get our pattern very much clear, we can see the next question over here. In next question, we have been given a new input arrangement, and this new input arrangement has to be answered for the following given questions. Now, no need to arrange it as according to the previous arrangement, because machine input concept is similar. As we are getting the input arrangement, as we are taking the input arrangement, we just have to roll on the next input arrangement same way and then question the answers. Answer the questions. Now first question which has to be answered is how many steps would be needed to complete the arrangement. How many steps needed to complete the arrangement? We have to arrange all the steps one by one, but no. Then what is the use of short trick here? What is the use of short way to analyze or solve the question? We just have to see here in input we are given again 8 words, and in previous question which we have seen, here also input was showing us 8 words. It is not a similarity concept कि if in new input we are getting 8 words and previous input we are getting 8 words, so these 8 words will relate itself. No. But in this question, yes, it is relating कि if here these 8 letters, 8 words are arranged, and in next input also we are getting 8 words, we can say, yeah, we can assume कि this input arrangement is somehow making step number 6 would be the last step. Yes, we can check this input arrangement once, and checking is also to be done very slowly, very steadily and very calmly. Just pay attention to these letter words, and as the previous arrangement, we have taken their Govt first. Govt was taken first because G was the smallest starting letter in that input, and here according to that focus, if we say flame, F is the smallest starting letter word. That means we can say flame would be the first word which we are taking in arrangement from step number 1. And now according to the previous pattern, words were getting shifted inside when other word was taking its place. As here Govt was arranged in step number 1, then in Govt say hero was arranged, so Govt was shifted inside and hero was arranged in its position. Then Govt and hero shifted, Jerry arranged, then Govt, hero, Jerry shifted, and Mercy arranged. But this only we have to do in this also. We are arranging flame in the first part. After arranging flame, we will take Ishika, then Ishika in front of flame, then Ishika say previous we will take king, king say previous we will take moon. That means arrangement would be somehow like starting from moon. Now starting from moon, then moon say we will going to king, king say going to Ishika, Ishika say going to flames. Now this is not the end, this is actually the starting arrangement pattern. But after this, moon's opposite will occupy the space after flame, king's opposite after moon's opposite, and then Ishika's, then flames, and so on. That means this would also be the step number 4 for our arrangement. And now if we have taken this step number 4 as our arrangement, so step number 4 afterwards we are requiring only 2 steps, that is step number 5 and step number 6. That means we can say how many steps would be required to complete the arrangement. Answer will definitely be option number 2, 6. Now coming to the next question. For next question, in step number 4, which of the following word or number would be on the 7th position from right? Again focusing on step number 4. Now focusing on step number 4, just visualize the image. We have taken moon, Ishika, king, flame, or say moon, king, Ishika, flame, and right say 7, that is 7th word from the right position, or we can say 2nd word from the left position, because 7th word from the right position and 2nd word from the left position will be same, because this is an 8-word arrangement input. So from left say 2nd we are getting the word arranged, that is king, and king is the option number 3. So this option will be our answer. Now coming to the next question. For next question we have been asked what would be the second last step. Now for second last step, again that numeric value conversion. So just recall, we have taken the word moon in front, and when adding up these moon values, M-O-O-N, so M-O-O-N values, M's value 13, O's value 15, 2 times, and N values 14. Whenever you will add these values, you will get a value of 57. Dividing it by 4, we will get the first value to be 14. Now 14 will be our value, and this can be option number 2 our answer, because after moon we are taking king, and king's values will definitely get us 40, which will after dividing give us 10. That means 14, 10, 18, 9, 9, 14, 16 and 25 will be the option for this question. Now completing with this question, this was the short tricks for the given machine input pattern arrangement. If you get some arrangement like this where words and numbers are to be arranged, so don't get confused, just check it over. Arrangement will be definitely ascending or will be definitely descending. Nothing again will come over if it is ascending and descending. Pattern arrangement can be from vowel consonant part, from dictionary part, or from any part. That's all for today. Now